The musical instruments of the natives of northern Argentina before the arrival of the Spaniards were whistles, little vertical flutes with 2 to 4 apertures, trumpets, a giant horn, panpipes, cowbells, handbells, copper and wooden bells, and wooden drums. In other words, we see that they did not use plucked string instruments, which were introduced from the Spanish musical tradition through the farmers, campesinos, and more specifically the guitar and the vihuela. Gradually, they acquire a dominant role in local music, while from vihuela will emerge the charango, which although was initially negatively associated with agricultural culture, in the first half of the 20th century will function as a symbol of mestizo, people of mixed European indigenous heritage, in the tendency of differentiate from the Spaniards, criollo. Let's listen to an excerpt from a 1958 recording of El Borrachito dance with bombo, a local drum, quena, the most famous of the American Aboriginal instruments, guitar and charango.
Vamos a cantar, vamos a bailar, porque ya se viene machadito el carnaval. Vamos a cantar, vamos a bailar, porque ya se viene machadito el carnaval. Esa es la vida mía, verá, chupar y macharme joder. Y si muero, hoy quiero cantando el carnaval. La 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 la, porque ya se viene machadito el carnaval.
Similar to mestizo, we listened to a mixed track in terms of its orchestration. 2 instruments before the arrival of the Spaniards, bombo and quena, and 2 instruments after it, guitar and charango. There is a corresponding mixture in the field of harmony. A basic pentatonic form is maintained, sol, la, si, re and mi, with some extra notes like do sharp. The big change, however, is its harmonization, where there is now a form of polyphony with parallel movement of intervals of third and the most important event, the integration of Western chords with tonic Mi minor together with Do major, Sol major, La major as a pass and C major. This addition to their harmonic code is a huge transition from the primitive form of the songs of Lola Quepia and Isidora Alvarez de Guancho to the modern reality. This observation makes it clear that El Borrachito is a sample of at least 4 centuries of in-depth process of Aboriginal and Spanish culture. Through the historical events in the region, it takes its role as a trademark of the local folk music tradition, while both pure Aboriginal music and Spanish folk music in the form that came during the colonial period are a kind of museum memory. We can recall some of these human creations through listening to recordings and with the help of our imagination and human instinct.